Hello everyone, welcome back to Life with Sam. So speaking about destroying our democracy, or better yet, destroying our constitutional republic, let's start with the big question. What is a natural born citizen? And that's a legitimate question and one we really have to ask. Every illegal alien, every college student from another nation that's here in America, or their children that are born on American soil, are those American citizens? Type it in comments, because that question is important. And I'm going to tell you why. Because our country is run by something called a constitution, which is why America is a constitutional republic ran similar to a democracy. So when you hear the left say Donald Trump or conservatives are going to destroy our democracy, what they're saying is that we're going to destroy the Democrat ideas that they put in place that don't align to our Constitution. Now, the Constitution of America is very, very clear. It says this: you cannot be president unless you meet certain criteria. 1, you have to be a natural born citizen. 2, you must be above the age of 35. And 3, if you've lived abroad and come back to America, you've had to been on this soil no less than 14 years. Now, I know that our Constitution has been under extreme attack in the last 10 years. You've got Biden trying to demolish the Supreme Court. You've got the left going after the Electoral College for presidential elections. They can't stand the restrictions placed on them by that beautifully written Constitution. That Constitution defends the defenseless. That Constitution keeps the balance of power in check. Now, having said that, watch this.
Eligibility began percolating. The arguments are exemplified by this Newsweek op-ed, written by conservative lawyer John Eastman. In it, Eastman argues that because Harris's parents were immigrants, she might not be a natural-born citizen. The conspiracy theory has been echoed in various forms by prominent conservatives, including President Trump.
I heard it today that she doesn't meet the requirements. I have no idea if that's right. I would have assumed the Democrats would have checked that out before she gets chosen to run for vice president.
Reaction to the op-ed prompted Newsweek to apologize, saying, "The op-ed was never intended to spark or to take part in the racist lie of birtherism," adding, "We should have recognized the potential, even probability, that that could happen. But where are these theories coming from?" Let's rewind a bit. Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution states that no person except a natural-born citizen can become president.
Now, of course, people are going to scream, "That's racist. How dare you say that?" But I don't think it's racist. I think it is a question that must be answered. And the reason I say that, there's a reason why. You must be a United States natural-born citizen to be president. Because if you come from any other background, there is no country quite like America, folks. We are very different in the way that we have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of choice. And because of that, you bring in anybody, say from Jamaica or India, that is used to socialism, communism, all of that, and you put them in control of a constitutional republic, well, they're going to fudge it up. Not to mention, the reason Rome fell was the influx of immigrants into the country, large numbers of certain specific types, in this case Germans, that came in and did not assimilate. So they fell from inside. That's what America is facing, like every other westernized country right now. is an influx. And when I say influx, I found this article talking about the Kamala Harris, could she be president issue. And they're like, oh, it's a rumor. She's a natural born citizen. Actually, that's up for interpretation. First off, her dad was Jamaican. Her mom was Indian. They were in California at school. Neither of her parents were American citizens. She was born in California while they were in grad school. But your daddy's Jamaican and your mama's Indian. Neither one a United States citizen. Here legally in school, but neither an actual citizen at the time of her birth. So is she a citizen? Or is she Jamaican or Indian? That's why it's important that these things be worked out. But to finish my thought with that, I found an article that was debunking rumors about Kamala Harris, all right? One of them brought up this. Currently, our country is being invaded from every country in the world. They said, oh, that's not true. In the last 6 weeks, illegal immigration through the southern border has decreased. And I thought, that's how simple Americans are now. They'll read that and believe that Trump's lying. The thing is we have had an 11% decrease in the illegal aliens coming in through the southern border in the last 6 weeks. But look at the single adults prior to that. Look above my head. Look at how many single adult males have come into the United States under President Biden. That's in the millions, folks. Now, FUMA means families, right? Look at the numbers. Only in the last 6 weeks have we seen a decrease in 4 years of millions of people crossing that southern border. So all those people coming here, having babies, are their kids natural American citizens now? Because our Constitution doesn't specifically say. We're supposed to control that. This is illegal, what's going on. So if you broke the law to get here and you're here illegally, does that make your children natural born citizens? It's a pertinent question. Second thing, there's a rumor going around that J.D. Vance's wife, being an Indian, has far-right commentators freaking out. Who cares? She is beautiful. But who cares? Do you care that she's Indian? I don't care. Because it's not about foreigners in America. It's about illegal aliens. It's about the ones living on welfare, popping out babies. I mean, don't we have enough baby welfare mamas in America? I mean, seriously, have you been on TikTok? Have you seen the trends lately of the crying women opening up their refrigerators? There's not enough food for my kids. You already get food stamps. What else do you want? They're everywhere, folks. They are everywhere. So, do we need more? That's my question. So, I hope you take this to heart. I hope you do your own research. Because by the U.S. Constitution, you must be a natural born citizen. As far as I'm concerned, you're not a natural born citizen if your parents are not United States citizens. Of course, no doubt, it's only 4 months to the election. This will be blown out, and just like Barack Obama, it will be ignored. And if she gets in, we're going to pay for it. That's my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. YouTube may not let me share that. Who knows? You guys like to support our channel? You know how to do it. Love you guys.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to do what you got to do to have freedom.